What if I told you there's a thief in your life? It's not after your wallet or your laptop. It's stealing something far more valuable: your time. Every single week this thief sneaks in and snatches minutes, which turn into hours, right from under your nose. Think about it. How much time did you waste this week just trying to find that one specific email, or sitting in a meeting that could have been summarized in a few bullet points? Or, just staring at a blank page, trying to force your brain to be creative? It all adds up. I'm talking about the mindless, repetitive, soul-crushing tasks that fill our days and leave us with no energy for the things we actually want to do. But what if you could hire an army of brilliant, tireless assistants who work for you 24/7, for next to nothing? Let's start with a problem we all know intimately. It's that feeling of dread when you open your email on a Monday morning. It's a digital avalanche. You have 173 unread messages. Some are important. Some are newsletters you forgot you subscribed to. Some are just endless reply-all chains about where the team should order lunch. You know you need to sort through it, but the sheer volume is paralyzing. So you spend the first hour of your most productive day just clicking, archiving, and deleting. It's a soul-sucking task. It sets a reactive, disorganized tone for your entire week. This is where our first hero comes in. Say hello to SaneBox, not just another email filter, an intelligent gatekeeper for your inbox. SaneBox uses AI to analyze your past email behavior, which emails you open immediately, which you reply to, which you ignore. It automatically sorts mail into folders. Your main inbox only gets the mission-critical stuff. Everything else gets funneled away. Newsletters, notifications, promotional emails. Real-world impact. Instead of 60 minutes every morning, you spend 5. Get a daily digest and process dozens at a glance. Automating this chore preserves your morning focus and energy for deep work. Picture this. You've just been in back-to-back-to-back Zoom calls for 3 hours straight. Your brain feels like scrambled eggs. You were trying to pay attention and contribute, but you were also trying to jot down key decisions, action items. Who said what? Now the meetings are over, and you're staring at a messy page of half-written notes that make absolutely no sense. You have to spend the next 30 minutes deciphering your own scribbles and type up a coherent summary. Enter our next life-saving tool, Fireflies.ai. Think of Fireflies as a superhuman stenographer that sits in on all your virtual meetings. It records, transcribes, and summarizes the entire conversation. Within minutes of the meeting ending, you get a full searchable transcript and a concise AI-generated summary delivered to your inbox. It identifies who said what, and you can click any line of the transcript to listen to that exact moment. The AI pulls out key topics, action items assigned, and critical decisions, all in clean bullet points. You just forward the AI-generated summary to the team, and everyone is instantly on the same page. This easily saves you 30 to 60 minutes per meeting. For heavy meeting weeks, Fireflies.ai isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. Alright, let's talk about research. Whether you're a student writing a paper, a marketer analyzing competitors, or just someone curious trying to understand a complex topic, you open a dozen tabs, start skimming dense articles, long PDFs, and confusing academic papers. You spend hours sifting through fluff just to find the few golden nuggets of information you actually need. This is where Perplexity AI steps in and completely changes the game. Perplexity isn't just another search engine. It's a conversational answer engine that reads sources for you and synthesizes a clear answer. Underneath each answer, you'll see the sources it used. Click any number to open the original article or paper and verify. You can ask follow-ups like, "Explain that like I'm a high school student," or "What are the counter-arguments?" turning research into a dynamic conversation. Instead of spending 5 hours reading dense industry reports, ask Perplexity to summarize key trends, challenges, and innovations. It delivers a well-sourced overview in about 30 seconds. It cuts your information gathering time by 80–90% and lets you jump straight to high-level thinking and synthesis. Use it as your research sidekick, not to replace judgment, but to amplify it. We've all been there. You're sitting in front of a blank screen. The cursor blinks, kind of mocking you. You need to write a marketing email, a blog post, a video script, a difficult response to a client. You can waste an hour or more just trying to write the first perfect sentence. This is the exact problem our number 2 tool, Jasper.ai, was built to solve. Jasper is a generative AI writing assistant that acts as your creative partner. Not to write for you, but to write with you. You give it context, a topic, a tone, and some key points, and it generates high-quality copy in seconds. It helps brainstorm ideas, write headlines, draft paragraphs, and continue your long-form documents in the same voice. Give Jasper product details and ask for 10 angles, 5 ad headlines, and an email draft. In less than 20 minutes, you have a mountain of creative content. That would have taken half a day to produce on your own. Jasper radically accelerates the creative process, saving you hours every week. You still need to edit and own the voice. Jasper removes the friction of starting from scratch. Use it as your co-writer. Headlines, posts, scripts, emails, the time savings stack up fast. We've covered tools that save your inbox, your meetings, your research, and your writing. But what about the system that ties it all together? For most people, it's scattered across a dozen places. A notebook, the Notes app, browser bookmarks, and random desktop files. This brings us to the number 1 most life-changing tool on this list, Notion, supercharged with Notion AI. Think of it as digital Lego bricks, databases, wikis, simple notes. You can build your perfect system. Inside your organized second brain, Notion AI understands your content. Ask it, summarize all my notes on the Pomodoro technique, and it scans everything, then generates a perfectly structured document in seconds. It can summarize projects, draft reports, find connections between ideas, and automate to-do lists from notes. Here's the workflow that saves countless hours. Sanebox manages email, Fireflies captures meetings, Perplexity does research, Jasper drafts content, and you funnel the outputs into Notion. Notion becomes the glue that holds your productivity system together, making it more than the sum of its parts. It acts as the master conductor, helping you find connections, summarize whole projects, and draft reports from notes. The second brain is where all these time-saving tools finally deliver exponential value. We just covered 5 incredibly powerful tools: Sanebox, Fireflies.ai, Perplexity, Jasper AI, and Notion with Notion AI. Each tool is powerful alone. Combine them and the effect is exponential. You're not just saving time, you're building a smarter system. 10 hours. Read a book, start a workout, learn to code, pick up the guitar, launch a podcast, or be fully present with family. Here's my challenge. Pick one. Go to their website, sign up for a free trial, and spend 30 minutes this week playing with it. Take that first step to steal back your time. A year from now, you could be 500 hours richer. What will you do with all that time?